Well, the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk stunned supporters and critics alike, and now it's fueling a surge of interest in the movement he helped build. Turning Point USA says tens of thousands of people have reached out in the days since his death asking how to get involved or start a chapter at their high school or college. That momentum is happening throughout New Jersey, too, where organizing efforts are well underway. Senior correspondent Brenda Flanagan is with me now for a closer look at what's happening on the ground. Brenda.
Well, Brianna, the assassination of Charlie Kirk didn't just spark a political partisan firestorm. It also galvanized sympathizers to reach out to his organization, Turning Point USA. On the Sunday after Kirk's assassination, a national spokesman reported some 32,000 people had contacted the group, many asking how they could start a college chapter or high school club. Here in New Jersey, some organizers shifted into hyperdrive following an emotional appeal from Kirk's widow, Erica, on social media.
If you're in high school or if you're in college, go find your local Turning Point USA chapter. Join it. Stay involved. He wants you to make a difference. And you can. You can. The movement's not going anywhere, and it will only grow stronger when you join it.
It would be incredible to start up chapters anywhere we can, just to spread the good word and to spread the importance of freedom of speech and our constitutional values.
Now, that speaker is Anthony Romano, and he's also the regional leader for Turning Point's college chapters in most of the group's New Jersey territory. Now, there are 6 at the moment, including at Rutgers, the College of New Jersey, and Montclair. But Romano's on a mission to help volunteers organize new chapters here, even though he warned they'd probably get pushback on some Jersey campuses.
It's important to go talk, schedule meetings, and stay very on top of campus activities people, because from my experience, they still, for the most part, are very far to the left, so they'll do everything in their power to stop us, but you have to stay consistent, have the grit to just keep going forward, no matter how much they want to try to limit us or not have Turning Point on campus.
Now, Romano declined an interview with NJ Spotlight News, but he spoke Monday night when some New Jersey parents and students got the chance to join a special Zoom meeting organized by Alexandra Bauer of Park Ridge. She's a conservative activist, the head of Bergen County's Moms for Liberty chapter, an organization aligned with Turning Point's agenda that's deeply critical of LGBTQ rights and the separation of church and state, among other issues. Bauer set up that Zoom meeting to make connections, especially for high school students.
And this is something I want to bring to my school. And I think a lot of kids need that support, because there's a lot of groups in the high school that is for, maybe some other types of activities, let's say. And there's not enough conservative groups.
So here's some perspective. TPUSA's got 900 college chapters across the nation and 1,200 high school groups called Club America. There are currently 5 clubs in New Jersey, including Livingston High School, Hunterdon Central, and Cherry Hill East, plus 5 so-called centers of activism, hubs for homeschooled students. Clubs focus on civic engagement, according to New Jersey's Club America group leader, Zachary Vasily.
We intentionally rebranded in an effort to not get away from the TPUSA brand, but understand that with TPUSA comes a certain tone. We don't want that. In the high school, we are nonpartisan. We welcome people from all political backgrounds, and we're just trying to encourage an open discussion. We're not trying to, for example, have some high-level political commentator at the school. We're just a simple club showing the power of a community.
We asked Bauer to comment on her Zoom meeting, and she called it a testament to the way Charlie Kirk touched the entire world. Bright, well-spoken discussions were had about being able to differ in views, but how we can respect each other and converse in a respectful, intelligent manner. Many chapters were started and will continue to start, and we're happy to facilitate the relationship between families and TPUSA to support them on their mission to bring faith and conservative values to their schools. But that's not how some critics see it, especially those who research and document LGBTQ issues. While first stating that political violence like Kirk's murder has no place in the U.S., advocate Mike Gottsman also condemned what he called using religion to recruit students.
I think it's going to be a means of getting religion in the school and breaking down the barriers between church and state. Because admittedly, based upon what happened in this recruiting meeting, they are a religious organization. It's a stepping stone. It's a way to get entree into public schools. And as I said, it's not for every child or every student, but for those students who have a stronger religious connection, it's a way for them to get religion into the school campus and into the public school.
Now that Zoom meeting started and ended with a prayer. Gottsman said it's difficult to untangle the religious from the political aspects here, but many Republicans embrace the connection. Expect to hear a lot more from this group ahead. Brianna.
Brenda, really thoughtful reporting. Thank you so much.
Thank you.